The Taklamakan Desert, also known as Taklimakan and Teklimakan, is a desert in southwest Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, northwest China. It is bounded by the Kunlun Mountains to the south, the Pamir Mountains and Tian Shan to the west and north, and the Gobi Desert to the east. The name may be an Uyghur borrowing of the Arabic tark, to leave alone behind, relinquish, abandon plus makan, place. Another plausible explanation suggests it is derived from Turkey Taklamakan, describing the place of ruins. Geography. The Taklamakan Desert has an area of 337,000 km2, and includes the Tarim Basin, which is 1,000 km long and 400 km wide. It is crossed at its northern and at its southern edge by two branches of the Silk Road as travelers sought to avoid the arid wasteland. It is the world's second largest shifting sand desert with about 85% made up of shifting sand dunes, ranking 18th in size in a ranking of the world's largest non-polar deserts. Some geographers and ecologists prefer to regard the Taklamakan Desert as separate and independent from the Gobi Desert region to its east. In recent years, the People's Republic of China has constructed a cross-desert highway that links the cities of Hotan and Luntai. In recent years, the desert has expanded in some areas, its sands enveloping farms and villages as a result of desertification. Climate. Because it lies in the rain shadow of the Himalayas, Taklamakan is a paradigmatic cold desert climate. Given its relative proximity with the cold to frigid air masses in Siberia, extreme lows are recorded in wintertime, sometimes well below 20 degrees Celsius. During the 2008 Chinese winter storms episode, the Taklamakan was reported to be covered for the first time in its entirety with a thin layer of snow reaching 4 centimeters, with a temperature of 26.1 degrees Celsius in some observatories. Its extreme inland position, virtually in the very heartland of Asia and thousands of kilometers from any open body of water, accounts for the cold character of its nights even during summertime. Oasis. There is very little water in the desert and it is hazardous to cross. Merchant caravans on the Silk Road would stop for relief at the thriving oasis towns. It was in close proximity to many of the ancient civilizations to the northwest as the Darya Basin, to the southwest the Afghanistan mountain passes lead to Iran and India, to the east as China, and even to the north can be found ancient towns like Almaty. The key oasis towns, watered by rainfall from the mountains, were Kashgar, Maran, Nilia, Yarkand, and Khotan to the south, Kuqa and Turpan in the north, and Lulan and Dunhuang in the east. Now many, such as Maran and Gokang, are ruined cities in sparsely inhabited areas in the Xinjiang Autonomous Region of the People's Republic of China. The archaeological treasures found in its sand-buried ruins pointed to Carian, early Hellenistic, Indian, and Buddhist influences. Its treasures and dangers have been vividly described by Aurel Stein, Sven Hedin, Albert von Lecoq, and Paul Palliot. Mummies, some 4,000 years old, have been found in the region. Later, the Taklamakan was inhabited by Turkic peoples. Starting with the Tang dynasty, the Chinese periodically extended their control to the oasis cities of the Taklamakan in order to control the important Silk Route trade across Central Asia. Periods of Chinese rule were interspersed with rule by Turkic, Mongol and Tibetan peoples. The present population consists largely of Turkic Uyghur people. See also, Bezklik Thousand Buddha Caves, cities along the Silk Road, list of deserts by area, Tarim Basin, Tarim mummies, Turpan water system, notes. References, Jaring, Guna. The Toponym Taklamakan, Turkic Languages, Volume 1, pp. 227 a €240. Hopkirk, Peter. Foreign Devils on the Silk Road, The Search for the Lost Cities and Treasures of Chinese Central Asia. Amherst, The University of Massachusetts Press. ISBN 0-87023-435-8. Hopkirk, Peter. The Great Game, The Struggle for Empire in Central Asia. ISBN 1-56836-022-3. Tam, Eric Eno. The Horse That Leaps Through Clouds. Vancouver Berkeley, Douglas and McIntyre. ISBN 9781553652694. ISBN 978-55365-638-8. Warner, Thomas T. Desert Meteorology. Cambridge University Press, 612 pages. ISBN 0-521-81798-6. External links, photos of area in China, satellite images from China, explorer crosses Taklamakan Desert on foot.